Hey folks, so I want to take a few moments and do a channel update. I haven't done one for a really long time, and I found a little bit of time right now to do it, so I'm going to do it. Going to sit down, I got a list of things I want to talk about, and I'm just going to do it. I'm going to try and get this as a monthly thing as best I can, or it might even be a quarterly thing depending on how busy things get. One thing for sure, I do want to extend a huge thank you out to all of the new subscribers and all the people that have hung out with me for this entire trip throughout YouTube. I really appreciate all the time that you guys invest in commenting on the videos and watching the videos and stuff like that. And I really want to encourage you guys to continue to do that. Comment on the videos. Let me know if I'm doing something right, if I'm doing something wrong, if I cover a rule or if I cover a certain thing. Let me know if I'm screwing up. Okay, the channel's only going to get better from your feedback, so please do that. And again, I really do thank you so much for tuning in and checking out the channel. And if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, give it a chance. Let me know what you guys think, and we'll go from there. So let's talk about 40K and New Hammer itself. So we're getting a new edition. It's exciting. I'm very excited for it. I've been kind of gushing over it. I know I've been having a bit of a difficult time looking at it objectively because I've struggled a lot with 6th and 7th edition, but with this new edition, I'm very hopeful for it. I'm going to continue to post videos in regards to the releases that Games Workshop is posting on their community site every day. I'm going to try and get a video up. One thing for sure is once all these videos are done, or at least as many leaks as I get an idea of what's going on with 8th Ed, I want to basically put together a video talking about the different armies that I play and how I think they're going to be impacted by them. There's a few key things that I'm still wondering about, and I don't really want to talk about my speculations yet because I want a little bit more before I really start doing a video like that, because I really don't know. I know a lot of other people are a lot better at reading between the lines, but we'll see how it goes. One other thing is, I know a lot of the channels out there like Idic Beer and Skari, they're tuning up for 8th edition and they want to be the go-to place. Like Skari is going to be like the go-to place for Dark Eldar, and I'm so excited to see what he can put together for Dark Eldar in 8th edition, because it's one of my favorite armies and I'm really looking forward to playing them in 8th, and I really want to see the cool stuff he comes up with. Nick's going to be doing his channel's going to be like the go-to place for really Necrons. So for myself, I was kind of thinking about this, and I've never I love all of my Eldar armies, and I really enjoy playing them all. But I was thinking, if I was to dedicate one specific army to 8th edition, which one would it be? And in all honesty, it would probably be either my Eldar or my Harlequins in this type of situation. I don't think I want to go Ynnari. I don't feel, there's something about Ynnari. I don't trust them. There's just something about them that I just feel off. But I think I'm going to try and do as much as I can to get a real handle on my Eldar army. During 5th, it was all Dark Eldar, and I was doing really well with it. In 6th and 7th, I really didn't like the direction that the Eldar were going in, and I kind of took a step back and just focused on my Dark Eldar for the most part. And I let a lot of my skills with my Eldar kind of slide, and that really showed at various different tournaments. So what I'm going to do is probably kind of refocus things and try and focus on my Eldar, I think, for 8th. Because, yeah, and then I'm still going to play my Dark Eldar. I love those guys. My crazy pirates, yeah, I'm going to play them a lot. Harlequins too, why not? So at least that's my plan. Now we have Shadow War of Armageddon coming up, and at the store we're going to start playing. There's a group of 5 of us that are currently talking about lists. So we've got Dark Eldar. I've got a list all set up for them. I tried playing around with Eldar and Harlequins, but I found I got a lot more flavor out of the Eldar list, because I could actually have a theme built up, so all of my units focus on re-rolling wounds, which is really cool. The Eldar, I think there was a bit of a misstep there. They could have done some really cool stuff with Guardians, I think. They could have had some Storm Guardians there with some cool flamers and stuff, and melta weapons. They could have had some cool things when it came to some type of leader for the Eldar and or the Guardians and the Guardian Defenders in some way, shape, or form. There's just something about the aspects I'm not too crazy about. Or it would have been nice if they would have played off of another aspect. That would have been kind of neat to see. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Harlequin, same thing. I just couldn't. I wasn't getting as much flavor out of them as I did with the Dark Eldar. So we'll see how that goes. So we've got a Dark Eldar list all set to go. I've got 2 others ready to go too, but I'm going to be playing Dark Eldar. We've got some Guard coming out. We've got Orcs. We've got Tau, and we have Chaos, which is pretty cool. I'm excited about it, and there's a lot of Chaos lists that are Chaos players playing with, so it'll be pretty neat. So keep an eye out for those. Painting touch-ups, I've done a lot for the Dark Eldar lately. I'm going to continue to do that. If I come across any like really cool little tips or tricks, definitely going to try and share that out with you guys. But I do need to work on my Harlequins a lot. There's a lot more detail I need to get on them, and same thing with my Eldar. I need to build up a lot of their bases because they're pretty basic, and I need to do a lot more detailing, and my Eldar needs some serious freehand done on them because I've slacked a lot with them. Gaming streaming. I'm going to try and get every month or so a gaming stream done. I'll try and do it live. I've been playing around with OBS a little bit more, trying to fine-tune my layout for the gaming streams. I know it's not really everyone's cup of tea, but it's something I really do, and I'm pretty passionate about online gaming as well. And at least playing Eternal Crusade and stuff like that, it's 40K related, so I'll still kind of share those ones. If it's anything other than 40K related, it'll probably be on the Facebook page instead. But and it probably won't be live. I'll probably just pre-record it and stuff. Patreon. As things progress with the channel, I've come to a point where I've realized that my little kind of stashed away monies is not necessarily covering the cost for some wish list items, and that's going to be some specific types of software or specific types of equipment and things along those lines. Basic things like a photo box is something I want to get built up eventually, but that's something I can take care of. I'm thinking more along the lines of working on a studio, so lighting is again something I can work on myself, but tables, terrain, as easy as a table would be to build, I'm looking at maybe getting a hold of some collapsible tables and stuff like that, and some various different terrain. I used to have some really good terrain, sold it off, really regret that. So thinking about putting together a Patreon. I have one now. It's already posted in a lot of the videos, but I'm not really pushing it right now because I really want to come up with some really cool gifts for you guys when it comes to signing up as a Patreon. So I want to think of something creative. If you guys have any ideas, leave them in the comments below, but I don't want to really launch my Patreon until I'm 100% confident that you guys are getting basically the equivalent of X number for every month. Even $1 a month, I know might not seem like much, but in my mind, I think you should still be getting something out of that, as opposed to just the free videos. And then some other, so keep an eye out for that. I'm going to try and come up with something. I don't expect anybody to ever subscribe to anything like that, but if you are interested in helping out, definitely feel free to. And then finally, other. I put other down there because I thought I'd have other things to talk about, but I don't. So yeah, so that's pretty much the channel update. So actually, yeah, for other modeling, we can talk about that. I've got some Dark Eldar I need to finish modeling up. I've got some witches, I've got some warriors, I've got a Venom I need to finish up, I have a Raider I need to finish up, I've got 10 additional warriors I need to work on. So I've got a lot of that to do. With the new edition coming out, my Banshees really need to be worked on too. I've got a whole bunch of Banshees that I didn't really finish from 5th ed. They were all ready to go to be finalized, but then 6th dropped, and I was like, I can't assault out of a vehicle, yuck. So they've been on the back burner for a while, and their AP, the AP stuff really kind of threw me off with them. So I haven't fielded them since 5th, to be honest. I've maybe done 1 or 2 games in 6th. That's about it. So yeah, we're gonna work on the Banshees. What else are we going to work on? I think that's it for the Eldar. Maybe a Warwalker. I've got a Warwalker. It's weird. I buy a Warwalker, I sell it off. I buy a Warwalker, I sell it off. And I never paint them. They always get assembled, and I never finish painting them. I just sell them off because my whole Eldar army is all about fast speed and stuff. So anyways, I've been really rambling on for a lot of these videos. So that's it. So what I do want to do is thank again you guys. I really appreciate your time, the energy you guys put into the comments, and following me from day to day throughout this crazy adventure on YouTube. So thanks again. If you have any thoughts, suggestions, throw them in the comments below. If you like what you see, please feel free to share those videos you like, and definitely thumbs up if you enjoy it too. So with that said, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye now.